Why I feel like I've been so positive about this, and I hope that's evident in the message that I put out on Instagram. But I've just really truly appreciated every single person that's reached out to me to check on me.
Hey guys, we're here at the Pink Square Circle. We'll talk about Indi Hartwell breaks the silence on being released. We're talking about, is this the end of Indi Hartwell forever? You guys get the likes as we come into the Pink Square Circle. We are going to talk about Indi Hartwell speaking on being released from WWE. Now, Indi Hartwell, we know, was released last week. She did not know this was going to happen. She found out social media just like the rest of us did. As you can see in this post right here, it said, "Wait, what?" as soon as Sean Roth from Fightful announced it. Then also, too, we can remember that Indi Hartwell, she was called to the main roster back in 2023, but barely used when she first went from NXT to Raw. Then a year later to SmackDown. She really only had a handful of matches and not that much experience being on the main roster, despite being on NXT and becoming NXT Women's Champion and NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. But I know Indi Hartwell, she speaks on interviews about her grind to wrestling and others. But Indi Hartwell, she's a former, like I said, NXT Women's Champion, Tag Team Champion. She tag teamed with Candice LeRae for pretty much her whole career. And then she also did a stable later on with Candice LeRae called The Way, which was Candice LeRae, her husband Johnny Gargano, and Austin Theory. But this is a big shocker and a big loss to WWE, losing Indi Hartwell. I saw a lot of potential in her, and I thought her character could really go somewhere. And they were just starting to kickstart her character on SmackDown with her and Candice LeRae both recently just becoming heels and using tactics, whatever they can, to win matches. She did whatever she could to assist Candice.
Overcome getting into where you are now. Like some times when you felt like you were at a low point and getting out of that.
I can't say I've had a lot of adversity, honestly. But I think when I started my wrestling journey, it kind of started because I was going to university and I was really unhappy. So I finished that first year of university, and like I remember at the end I just like cried because I was so unhappy. And then I dropped out of university and I signed up for wrestling school straight away. So then that's kind of like what like started my journey, I guess. And then, you know.
What were you unhappy about?
I just didn't want to study. I was just too passionate about wrestling, and if I could,
I've never seen that image.
That's
before.
why she was unhappy.
No, that's
You're different. Wow.
That's when I started. That was like my first gear. That was like when I started wrestling, and I was like, I'll be this colorful person, and like that wasn't me at all.
Oh,
but I was happy there because
the hand.
Somebody.
I thought it was a pretty cool photo shoot. I was like, smoke machine.
Yeah.
Never had that before. But I guess the biggest thing that I went through was, I guess, moving overseas and like having to leave my family and stuff at the age of 22 and like trying to learn how to like live a life in another country without my mum.
No support.
She did everything for me, so I had to learn to like do the laundry. She taught me how to use the laundry machine.
She's still in the process.
The colors don't go in there.
I just didn't know how to turn it on.
Or the dishwasher.
No, I
or
did.
the
What?
stove.
That's a lie.
But you know how to do a photo shoot in Debo's pigeon coop.
Now that's Indi Hartwell. She was on Swerve City Podcast, which is the real life wrestler Swerve Strickland. She talked about her grind to wrestling, how she did school but did not enjoy it. She has so much passion for the love of wrestling. I know she's been wrestling now for a good 8 years, so she's been wrestling for a long time, despite her young age. But I know she speaks on her social media account and she talks about her release from being released from WWE, and she's staying positive and happy, and she knows that there is literally another door knocking. When one door closes, one other opens. But like I said, Indi Hartwell, good luck.
We want to go second. Like we can put second few here on.
that was definitely the hardest workout this week. Let's address the elephant in the room. Okay, so a week ago today, I was released from my WWE contract, and it's been a weird week of different feelings and emotions. It's still pretty fresh, but honestly, I can say that I'm doing well and I'm feeling good. Now, I'm sure a lot of people can say, you know, how didn't you see this coming? You should have seen this coming. But honestly, the past few weeks, like maybe 2-3 weeks of being back on TV, I didn't have that feeling at all, and I didn't expect it. But I took it like a champ. Honestly, the positive experiences that I had there and all my positive feelings, they outweigh any negative feelings. I am very much looking on the bright side of things. I love to keep perspective. So that's why I feel like I've been so positive about this, and I hope that's evident in the message that I put out on Instagram. But I've just really, truly appreciated every single person that's reached out to me to check on me, to send me love. I've loved reading through all the comments, people saying nice things. And for those of you who didn't reach out to me, you are on my naughty list. I've got all your names written down here. But it honestly has been really nice to be reminded of how loved I am. So I do really, truly appreciate anyone who's given me a positive message. I'm sure I'll talk about it all more, you know, as the weeks go on, as I upload more. But I think for now, I'll leave it at that. Please like, comment, subscribe, comment anything. Comment your favorite memory of me.
That's Indi Hartwell. She speaks on her YouTube channel about being released. She's saying that she's staying positive about it. She's not upset, have no ill will towards WWE. Her quote, I didn't expect it, but I took it like a champ. And that's exactly what she did. Now, despite her finding out on social media like everybody else did, she remains to stay positive, and she know there'll be other opportunities. I can see Indi Hartwell in the near future going to TNA or doing other indie independent promotions or whatever she chooses to do. But I do not just see her stopping her wrestling career. I definitely see her somewhere else in another promotion. I highly doubt AEW, but I do see her going other places. But like I said, I like Indi Hartwell. I wish more was done with her. Like I said, she's only 28 years old, so she definitely has a lot of time ahead of her. So she's got to keep the ball rolling. Wait till her 90 days is up, of course, because the non-complete clause. Once that's up, I know promotions will be hitting her up on email or social media, getting her to sign up for shows and whatever they can to get her on. And then definitely she could showcase her talent once again, just like she did before she became to WWE. Well, I know Indi Hartwell, she is going to continue to work on her craft and continue to get better. And she's even starting a YouTube channel. But that's all I have regarding Indi Hartwell breaks the silence on being released. You guys let me know what you think of her being released. Soon to videos will pop up. You guys click the links below. You guys, thank you all for coming out and enjoying the content here. Until then, guys, I will see you later on the next video. Thank you once again.